Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Hi, we're back in the she shop and I got another project, another doom pile project. Birdhouse. Bought it for $5.50 somewhere at a thrift store. As you can see, it needs some love. The roof itself has this faux rust thing happening. Oh, it's got some nails on it. Maybe we remove this. Should we remove this? Anyway, so let's continue deconstructing it. It's nasty. The faux rust is not a good look. It's all flaking off. The paint on the front is flaking off. I think it was supposed to look like that. I don't know. Look at, ew, it's not in a good way. Like, not in a good way. But I think it could be cute if it just was given a facelift. That's why I bought it. But yeah, they wanted to make sure I knew it was $5.50. There's like a price tag on every surface. It needs love. It needs love. And birdhouses are popular. I sell a ton of every birdhouse I've done, I've sold. You know what? This is coming off. This is just coming off. Well, I wasn't expecting that to just pop off like that. What's going on there? It's under there. So it's a total tear off for this roof, I think. Oh my gosh, the inside looks better than the outside of this roof. Huh. Well, I was going to sand that, but I think I've changed my plans. Live on camera, she's changed her mind. Oh, I was going to just sand this down and like keep it intact and try and make it work, but I don't know what I'm going to do now. Now it's a thinker. Okay, been here a hot second, then you remember the cedar shake project that I had done. I still have shakes left. This one happens to be the exact right size. Put a little wooden roof on. Another doom pile supply, but I also have this bad boy in my doom pile surprise. Like supplies, not surprise. I can't talk. I don't know. I don't know. This is down memory lane quick rust. So this is a sheet of metal that rusts with apple cider vinegar, it says. Used for angel wings, ornaments, and accessories. We are going to use it for roof sheeting. It is too thin. So if you're going, why don't you just use that? It's too thin. You can see it's really floppy and flimsy. I can put it on there, but I don't want the ends to be floppy, right? So we're going to put a shake on there, cedar shake on there, which I think I'm going to have to figure out where I want it to be. And then we're going to put the metal, the rusty metal on top of that so that we can have a decent base for it to be on. All right, let's get this sanded down. Okay, I went ahead and I trimmed off 2 cedar shakes that were the same width. Well, I made them the same width. So I had to rip them to make them the same width. But I've got them like this, and I'm not too concerned about joining the top perfectly because we're going to do the metal over the top. So you're not really going to see it. So we're just going to get those attached. But I've also cleaned up the front, gave it a little bath, gave it a spa day. It had a spa day. I need a spa day. Pedicure, a massage. Last massage I went for was the worst massage I've ever had. I like this color scheme with the white and the green. So maybe we'll go ahead and then use the green as the trim again. Won't be the same color green, but I think white and green is cute. Y'all, this hasn't even been opened. No wonder it opens so smoothly. I am so mad at myself right now. This is Rust-Oleum Metallic Accents. This is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. And this is a metallic rose gold, which I think looks copper. So I was going to do this little bit here with this accent, but it has never been opened, and I'm so mad at myself, you guys. How has this never been used? Do you know how long I've had this? I mean, it was buried way back in the paint, like buried, and it's never even been opened. Wow. Really mad at myself right now. So we're opening Doom paint, one of the paints that got lost in the Doom pile. Wow. This very much looks copper to me. I know it's rose gold, but it just screams copper. I need a stick. Get this mixed up. All right, let's paint this little detail with the rose gold. All right, that's done. All right, not the best angle, but I've got some construction adhesive and I am sticking this to the top. Right there. I tried nailing this one and it broke, so I'm going to use construction adhesive on that one as well. It kind of cracked in half here. So I've just got construction adhesive and I'm going to use the best tool ever to spread that out. Don't forget this side, even though it's nailed on at the top. We still need to make sure it stays put. Now I just have to hold it in place till they all stay there. Well, that didn't take long. Loctite Power Grab is wonderful for that. Now we just gotta let let it dry, and then we're going to sheet it with the metal. It's starting to look really cute, but now we need to sheet the roof. So this is down memory lane, quick rust, medium weight steel sheets. They don't make this anymore. Know how I know? I Googled them. They have their website on the back. It does not exist. So sadly, I may be using the last of the quick rust products. But it said, says on it, medium weight steel rust with apple cider vinegar used for angel wings, ornaments, and accessories. This is most definitely a 90s product. This had the 90s country feel all over it. It is sharp. It is sharp. But it says it can be cut with regular scissors. This has been literally sitting over there. I've been staring at this for the longest time. Woo! Let's see, how big is this sheet? Oh, it will, it's just gonna cover. It will just cover. It's like it was waiting for this project. Okay. I am gonna bend it in half, because I have a roof peak for it to sit on. It's starting to be a thing. Hang on. Now it says I can cut them with regular scissors, but why would I invest in these then? That's not why I bought these, but I am going to snip off the excess. Ugh. Stuff is sharp. Doesn't go all the way down there. I messed up. But I also don't want it hanging off the edge. So that's what we've got. It is what it is. I need to adhere this to the wood and go from there. So let's do that. Do I round the edges, or I'm worried because I literally just poked myself. Thinking there's a reason they went out of business. That was sharp. I gotta think on this for a minute. Okay, I scrapped the tin ceiling idea because the last thing I want is some little old lady at Picket grabbing hold of it and cutting herself. So I have filled it with some crock spackle. I'm gonna let that dry, so the pink stuff. And I'm gonna just let it dry. And then I'll put another layer on because I want to fill that in so the roof looks fine. Then we'll paint the roof. We'll paint it. We'll give it a cute little painted top to it. And it'll be great. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not thinking too hard or too long about any of these projects because that's what gets me stuck. And it's better just to keep moving forward. So I'm going to keep moving forward. I will let that dry now. And then I'll probably fill it again one more time just to make sure it's good and filled. Sand it, and then we'll get to painting. Yeah, it's cute now. Now, if I had just miter cut it in the first place, I wouldn't have had to go through all this. But, you know, I did think I was going to cover it. So I'm a little annoyed at myself. Last night I was like kicking myself. I'm like, should have just miter cut it. Like, but I didn't. So we're going to move on and not dwell on it and cut another piece and waste another more. We're going to get through the doom file. We're going to just go forward. That's the whole point of this year, is just keep moving forward, right? We're not going to let something bog us down. Now, I finished sanded it, used the 600 grit. So it smoothed out the cedar planks real nice. I am going to paint it white first. Wish I had done it yesterday before I attached it, but I didn't. So I'm going to paint it the same color as the house. And then I think I am going to use the pink, the rose gold on top of it. Why not? I've got a whole jar of it. I'm still not over it. By the way, it is the next day, so I let that dry overnight, and that's why I said yesterday. So I kicked myself all night and kicked myself over a whole jar of rose gold. So we're going to use it. We've got the rose gold rocking. We might as well go with it. But I am going to base coat it in white first, so that I don't know how the metallic paint would do on raw wood. I guess I could find out, but I guess I could find out. Well, let's just do it. Whatever. Let's just try it, shall we? Okay, I don't think the peak was as dry as I really wanted it to be. This section here kept pulling off with the brush, so I used my finger and I dabbed it in there to fill it. Just like that. I don't know what else to do at this point. I don't want to destroy it. On the wood, it did just fine. You know, you can see the texture of the grain, which is nice, but we're just going to have to let that dry now and see what happens here and see if I can sand that out. You're just going to be my little problem child, aren't you, you little birdhouse? Okay, so I can't leave well enough alone. And I was on a service call for Victoria's phone with our cell phone provider, and I kind of kept playing with the birdhouse, and I did a thing. I took a piece of the rusty, I'm not going to rust it because I like the way it's shiny with the shiny. But I took a piece of the rusty metal thing and then made like flashing on top, and I folded the front over. It's still a little sharp at the corners, so I'm a little worried about that, not gonna lie. But basically just gave it a little bit of detail and it's done. I think it's cute. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy that it's done, and it'll go out there and get a price tag on it, because then I don't have to mess around with it. It's been sitting over here. So it's so funny, because as I finish projects, I'm like, I no longer have to look over there, no longer have to look over there and see it and see it, see it. And this one had been sitting over there in that corner, and I moved it a lot since I bought it, and now it is done. It is ready for a price tag and one more doom project pile out. Doom pile project out the door. So I'm happy. I'm excited. And I got to use a piece of the little rusty metal thing, and maybe we can use up the rest of it doing something else. But thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.